governor's office also cited specific criminal cases as he announced Monique Worrell's suspension. He says several people were out on the street after facing serious charges and that a few wound up reoffending, sometimes with really deadly consequences. Well, Fox 13's Evan Axelmek is here now with that part of the story. Evan.
Well, the suspended state attorney says that she is the target of a political hit and argues that it's not practical to blame the results of a complex and collaborative justice system on one person, even if that one person is the top prosecutor. The governor's office was ready with 10 examples of times they say the philosophy she brought to court gave second opportunities to those who would go on to commit violence.
Orlando police surround a suspect Friday night who had shot 2 officers. Datton Veal was eventually killed, but the governor is citing him as a reason to suspend Orange Osceola prosecutor Monique Worrell. Veal was out on bond even though he was already on probation for sex battery.
2 Orlando police officers were shot in the face. You know why they were shot in the face? Because she didn't ask for a pretrial hold on a very, very dangerous person.
They also point to Lorenzo Larry, who killed his girlfriend after charges for previous weapons-related arrests weren't pursued. Keith Moses, who shot an Orlando TV crew and then a 9-year-old in February, was also out, even though he'd been arrested for drug possession a year earlier, after building a long rap sheet as a juvenile.
Prosecutors do have a certain amount of discretion about which cases to bring and which not. But what this state attorney has done is abuse that discretion.
Worrell won election in 2020 with 66% of the vote, promising to address the root causes of criminal behavior while promoting public safety and ending excessive sentences for nonviolent offenders. She argues that courts themselves and the rules around holding suspects are why some are released.
That it's become popular lately to make everything that goes wrong in the justice system my fault. But it is important to understand that the justice system is a collaboration of several different entities.
The governor's office released a batch of statistics that they insist point to patterns of negligence and incompetence. They say her office's rate of dropping felony cases at 42% is the highest in the state. Same goes for dropping violent felony charges at 41% and gun charges at 29%. But she points out that her office has won convictions on 90% of felony trials. Further, she suspects that recent cases in which she's prosecuted police for misconduct led to the governor's move.
I promised police accountability, and on that I delivered. And that is the reason that law enforcement galvanized behind the governor's undemocratic attack and removal of me from office.
She also promised today that along with fighting within the legal system to be reinstated, she will keep her plans to run again. As far as her replacement, Orange County Judge Andrew Bain, she said that she considers him a good guy and that her fight is with DeSantis. Linda.
All right. Evan Axelmek reporting live. Thank you.